So, Hare Krishna, Prabhuji, Mataji. Prabhuji, Gopikantha Prabhuji will be joining in a minute.
ॐ नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ॐ नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ॐ नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। नारायणं नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरयेत्। नष्टप्रायेषु अभद्रेषु नित्यं भागवतसेवया भगवतीरुत्तमश्लोके भक्तिर्भवति नैष्टिकी। मुखं करोति वाचालं पङ्गुं लङ्घयते गिरिं यत्कृपातमहं वन्दे श्रीगुरुं दीनतारिणं परमानन्दमाधवं श्रीचैतन्यमीश्वरम्। हरे कृष्ण. Today we will be going through the verse from first canto, 5th chapter, 16th verse. Let me share the screen. विचक्षणोऽस्यार्हति वेदितुं विभोर् अनन्तपारस्य निवृत्तितः सुखम् प्रवर्तमानस्य गुणैरनात्मनस्ततो भवान् दर्शय चेष्टितं विभो। विचक्षणोऽस्यार्हति वेदितुं विभोर् अनन्तपारस्य निवृत्तितः सुखम् प्रवर्तमानस्य गुणैरनात्मनस्ततो भवान् दर्शय चेष्टितं विभो. If anyone want to repeat, you can repeat now. विचक्षणोऽस्यार्हति वेदितुं विभो
विचक्षणोऽस्यार्हति वेदितुं विभो
अनन्तपारस्य निवृत्तितः सुखम्
अनन्तपारस्य निवृत्तिसु असुखम्
प्रवर्तमानस्य गुणैरनात्मनः
प्रवर्तमानस्य गुणैरात्मना
ततो भवान् दर्शय चेष्टितं विभो
ततो भावान् दर्शय चेतस्ति विभो.
Word to word translation. Vichakshana, very expert. Asya, of him, arhati, deserves, veditum, to understand, vibho, of the Lord, anantaparasya, of the unlimited, nivrittita, retired from, sukham, material happiness, pravartamanasya, those who are attached to, gunai, by the material qualities, anatmanaha, devoid of knowledge in spiritual value, tataha, therefore, Bhavan, your goodness, Darshaya, show the ways, Chestitam, activities, Vibho, of the Lord. The Supreme Lord is unlimited. Only a very expert personality, retired from the activities of material happiness, deserves to understand this knowledge of spiritual values. Therefore, those who are not so well situated due to material attachment should be shown the ways of transcendental realization by your goodness through descriptions of the transcendental activities of the Supreme Lord. Purport. Translation and purport by His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai. Theological science is a difficult subject, especially when it deals with the transcendental nature of God. It is not a subject matter to be understood by persons who are too much attached to material activities. Only the very expert who have almost retired from materialistic activities by culture of spiritual knowledge can be admitted to the study of this great science. In the Bhagavad Gita, it is clearly stated that out of many hundreds and thousands of men, only one person deserves to enter into transcendental realization. And out of many thousands of such transcendentally realized persons, only a few can understand the theological science, specifically dealing with God as a person. Sri Vyasadeva is therefore advised by Narada to describe the science of God directly by relating his transcendental activities. Vyasadeva is himself a personality expert in this science and he is unattached to material enjoyment. Therefore, he is the right person to describe it. And Shukadeva Goswami, the son of Vyasadeva, is the right person to receive it. Srimad Bhagavatam is the topmost theological science and therefore it can react on the layman as medicinal doses. Because it contains the transcendental activities of the Lord, there is no difference between the Lord and the literature. The literature is the factual literary incarnation of the Lord. So the layman can hear the narration of the activities of the Lord. Thereby, they are able to associate with the Lord and thus gradually become purified from material diseases. The expert devotees also can discover novel ways and means to convert the non devotees in terms of particular time and circumstance. Devotional service is a dynamic activity, and the expert devotees can find out competent means to inject it into the dull brains of the materialistic population. Such transcendental activities of the devotees for the service of the Lord can bring a new order of life to the foolish society of materialistic men. Lord Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and his subsequent followers exhibited expert dexterity in this connection. By following the same method, one can bring the materialistic men of this age of quarrel into order for peaceful life and transcendental realization. Hari Om Tat Sat. Om Ajnanatimirandasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshuranmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. नमः ॐ विष्णुपादाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्तस्वामिनिति नामिने नमस्ते सारस्वते देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्यदेशतारिणे जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधरा श्रीवासादि गौरभक्तवृंद हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prasthaya Putale Srimate Jaya Pataka Swamini Paramana Namacharya Padaya. So, in this verse, there is a glorification of the Supreme Lord, and there is a qualification of the person who comes to Krishna consciousness, and how merciful the preacher is. So, three aspects are given very beautifully. And Sri Narada Muni is further advising Srila Vyasadeva to write a literature glorifying the Supreme Lord about the transcendental, describing the transcendental activities of the Supreme Lord. What is the need? Why we have to write? So, if a person, there are so many means to attain the Supreme Lord. But out of all the means, there are Pravritti Marga, Nivritti Marga, that is mentioned in the Vedas. Pravritti Marga means we want to enjoy in this world. We don't want to directly go back to Godhead. Even the opportunity is there. Even the scriptures are emphasizing people are so much attracted to the ritualistic activities. In the material world, if you see this samskara, that samskara, and this archana, or this puja, 40 days puja, or 1 week puja, or 10 days puja. So there are so many vratas that are explained. But what is happening by all these means, it is taking lot of time, and there is no guarantee after doing this also they can hardly go up to the heavenly planets. Even if you see some other faiths also, some other systems of so-called religion also, they are targeting to go to the heavenly planets. What they are guided is, if you go to heaven, there is our God, you can enjoy there, and you can be there. But many people doesn't know that there is something beyond that heavenly planet. What they think is, if you do good, if you worship our God, you will go to heaven. If you don't worship, you will go to hell. But there is so much beyond heaven and hell that is specifically mentioned in the Srimad Bhagavatam. That is the first benefit. Other than the directly going back to Godhead, the other side benefit is you will have lot of information beyond heaven and hell. So, if you have the information, it is easily to get conviction, and it is easy to work towards that, right? If you don't have information, it will become an ajnana sukruti only. But if you have gnana, and if you have both vijnana and gnana, you can for sure attain the success. For that, Srimad Bhagavatam we need to approach, where there is a clear information about the higher planets beyond the heavenly planet, and beyond that there is a Brahma Jyoti, and beyond that there is the Lord's abode, from which this Brahma Jyoti, this effulgence is coming out, and that particular higher planet, highest planet Goloka Vrindavana, there is lot of information, and there is a process how to attain that Goloka Vrindavana is clearly mentioned in Srimad Bhagavatam. That is the purpose Srila Vyasadeva is advised by Narada Muni. So everyone should be liberated, should go beyond this heavenly planet. They are not knowing the risk of attaining the heavenly planet. If you attain the heavenly planet also, sometime after your Janana Punya Karmana, Tedvanda Moha Nirmukta Bhajante Mam Drodhavrata. So Antantu Phalam Tesham. So when your piety is done, you have to come back to this material world, means mrityu. You have to come to this earthly planet again, you have to suffer a lot. So you will be in this janma mrityu jara vyadhi chakra only. as long as even you go to the heavenly planet or hellish planet. Even hellish planet is not permanent. After all the bad karma is over, again you will come up and you will take birth in the earthly planet, and again the cycle repeats. So this is only negative balance, positive balance of karma, that cycle only. But how to get rid of that means, here Narada Muni is advising Srila Vyasdeva, if you write about the transcendental activities of the Lord, people will read that. And when they read that one, what will happen is the purification process will happen. How is it? How does that work? Means, if disease is there, if knowingly or unknowingly, through if someone takes the medicine, if they come in contact with the medicine, means if they intake the medicine, then automatically the medicine will work and disease will be cleared off. In the same way, whatever material disease we are having, which is the root cause to stay in this cycle of birth and death, that will be removed, that will be purified by coming in contact with the Supreme Lord through his activities, through his nama, through his leela, guna, rupa. However, if we are coming in contact with the Supreme Lord, easily the purification happens. And out of all these process, when we are meditating on the transcendental activities of the Lord, through the Nama or through Rupa, when we are meditating, taking into our heart, the purification will be much faster. That's the reason Srila Vyasadeva is being recommended. And why only Vyasadeva means, Vyasadeva is the right person because he is a direct disciple of Srila Narada Muni. That means he is in the perfect disciplic succession, and he passed this knowledge to Sukadev Goswami, his own son. He is the perfect receptor. So this Srimad Bhagavatam is the bona fide literature that is carried forward in down in the disciplic section through proper authorities. That's how the science is not being changed. Whereas when we are seeing Bhagavad Gita, imam vivashvate yogan proktavan ahamavyam vivashvan manvepaha manurikshvakave bravita. So Bhagavad Gita, Krishna said that, my dear Arjuna, I spoke this science millions of years ago to sun god Vivashvan, but over a period of time it has been lost. That's why I am saying again to you. That's what he said. So, but here the transcendental literature is carefully being carried forward till today without being lost. That means this Srimad Bhagavatam is the pure literature, transcendental literature, which has never been lost, and it is being carried properly. And when we see Mayavadis also, they could give lot of speculation theories for Bhagavad Gita, but they have never touched this Srimad Bhagavatam, because Srimad Bhagavatam is full of glories, and it is proven again and again the personal feature of the Supreme Lord. Everywhere they were not able to touch the philosophy, they are not able to give the interpretation, they were not able to prove that a Lord doesn't have form. So it is very clear the Lord has the personality. He has a beautiful Sachidananda form. He has a beautiful Shyamasundara form. So another reason to approach Srimad Bhagavatam is, it is clearly giving the perfect explanation and perfect clarity description about the personal form of the Lord. So it is perfect theological science, which can definitely purify our hearts and make us eligible to go back to Godhead. And also it is mentioned that it is not easy to understand the Lord. In Bhagavad Gita, it is mentioned that Bahunam Janmanam Ante Gnanavan Mam Prapadyate Vasudeva Sarvamiti Sa Mahatma Suturlabha. So after many thousands of lifetimes only, end of lifetimes only, one can understand that Vasudeva Sarvamiti. Krishna, Vasudeva is the Krishna, is the cause of all causes. He is the root cause of everything. He is the ultimate cause. He is the sanctioner cause. So he only out of many thousands of persons, one person in one fortunate soul can understand. So one may ask the question, then how these many people are now worshipping Krishna's personal form? That is the special boon, especially in this Swarna Yuga, which is 10,000 years. This is a bumper offer. If you cross this 10,000 years, again you will not get this opportunity so easily to understand the personal form of the Lord Krishna. This is the rare opportunity explained in Brahma Vaivarta Purana. It is mentioned that Chaitanya Mahaprabhu appeared in this Swarna Yuga and give this. He stole the storehouse of Krishna Prema and he is distributing without any discrimination. If you see Bhagavad Gita, Krishna also said that Sarvadharman Parityajya Mamekam Sharanam Braja Ahantvam Sarvapapebhyo Mokshayishyam Masucha. So, if you surrender to me, then only I will give you the moksha. He put a condition. Whereas that means only surrendered people are able to understand, are able to go back to Godhead. Whereas Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he is not giving discrimination. If, of course, first you take this Krishna Prema, then you think of surrenderance. So that is the mood of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. He started giving Krishna Prema. So merciful, which we will not get in any avatara, in any other incarnation. What we can do is don't discuss, don't argue, don't contemplate, just grab that Krishna Prema. Whatever is being distributed by Chaitanya Mahaprabhu indiscriminately. Then, when we taste that Krishna Prema, automatically we will develop taste for Krishna, we will develop the devotional mood and service mood to Krishna, and it is becoming very easy to surrender to Krishna. So, now, how can we grab that Krishna Prema? Then Chaitanya Mahaprabhu showed the way also. Harer Nama, Harer Nama, Harer Nama Iva Kevalam. Just chant. If you chant, not just 16 rounds, not just few limited rounds, whenever you get time, chant this Hare Krishna Maha Mantra. That is the real way, easiest way to attain Krishna Prema. Because this Hare Krishna Maha Mantra is Golokera Premadana Harinama Sankirtana. This Hare Krishna Maha Mantra is not ordinary mantra, though it seems to be ordinary. It was brought by Chaitanya Mahaprabhu from the spiritual world. Golokera Premadhana. This Hare Krishna Maha Mantra used to be sung by gopis in Goloka Vrindavana. That locket of Srimati Radharani, which is placed very confidentially in her heart, was brought by Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and revealed to this material world and distributed profusely. So, if you just chant, then everything will be manifested. You can develop taste for chanting, you can taste the Krishna Bhakti, Krishna Prema, and ultimately, and this is the easiest process of purification. So, what we can do, two things we have to do to attain the perfection very easily. One is chant the Hare Krishna Maha Mantra and read Srimad Bhagavatam. Means chant about Lord Krishna, read about Lord Krishna. So, it's simple. Because if we want to chant, we should relish more the personal form of the Lord, if we have more in meditation of transcendental activities of the Lord, more we can chant with the taste. So if suppose you like a boy is there, a girl is there, they were coming into alliance, means they were coming about to get married. So the boy wants to think about the Lord, girl, the girl wants to think about the boy. Without any information, if they come in contact with Facebook, just without seeing each other, how they can say about, think about that person? No, right? But if they are coming in contact, if they discuss about each other, they will, it is easy for them to meditate. In the same way, when we are knowing more and more about Krishna, we can chant his glories, chant his name more and more with deeper taste. So when we are reading Srimad Bhagavatam, we can meditate more about the Supreme Lord, his qualities, his pastimes, and we can chant with sincere attention without any distraction, and we can easily get purified. And thus, here in the conclusion, what they said, by following the same method of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has suggested, one can bring the materialistic men of this age of quarrel into order for peaceful life and transcendental realization. So, when we are perfected, when we get the taste for chanting and this Krishna consciousness, we have to distribute others. Janma sadhakari karo paropakar. When we, our janma is sadhakara, means perfected, karo paropakar. We have to help others to get this taste. So I request everyone to take up this process of chanting and reading Srimad Bhagavatam and distribute to others and help others for their peaceful life and transcendental realization, which is the summum bonum of all our mood and mission of our this Krishna conscious movement, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Srila Prabhupada. With this, we'll pass here. If you have any questions or comments, please mention. Or if you have any challenges in this regard.
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Hare Krishna Pranams. Can you speak little louder, Prabhuji? Your voice is very low.
Sure, Mataji. Is it better now, Mataji?
Yes.
Mataji, as you mentioned, like Srimad Bhagavatam never touched by anyone, but in Bhagavad Gita also in 4.2, I believe, Lord mentioned Ibam Parampara. Then he mentioned like Yoga Nashta Parantapa. So that means only the Bhagavad Gita knowledge was broken in the succession, but never this Srimad Bhagavatam information was broken, so it was being passed. Can we take in that way, Mataji, or how is it?
Yes. Srimad Bhagavatam, many Mayavadis tried, but wherever they want to give Mayavada explanation, again and again, the personal interaction of the Supreme Lord is there with the devotees, and they were able to, they were not able to give any Mayavada explanation.
Another question. As you mentioned, like we know, like this Hare Krishna Mahamantra is there in many Puranas. One of such is Kali Santana Upanishad, I believe. So, but as you mentioned, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu brought it from Goloka Vrindavan. So, this is for preaching purpose. Let's say we are telling to someone. So, is there anywhere any Purana or anywhere mentioned like Chaitanya Mahaprabhu brought it? We can tell them like that, Mataji?
Yes, it is there in Chaitanya Charitamrita.
Chaitanya Charitamrita. Okay,
it is there. Golokera Premadana Harinama Sankitana. It is also confirmed by Bhaktivinoda Thakur.
Okay.
Hare Krishna Mataji, but it is there before that as well, right, Mataji? Before Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, it was there Hare Rama, Hare Krishna Mahamantra, but changed by Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Hare Krishna, like that. That is what my understanding, Prabhu Mataji. Can you please correct me?
Actually, what happened is Kalisantarna Upanishad, it is actually Hare Krishna only first it is mentioned. But some of the Mayavada Math people, they showed that Hare Rama first in that Kalisantarna Upanishad. So whatever it is, then Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said that they said that this is the Hare Rama first, and you cannot distribute like that because it is only the pure Brahmanas after doing Gayatri only they have to chant. They were putting so many rules because this Mayavada philosophy is there before Chaitanya Mahaprabhu appeared. Then when they are showing this, when they are putting these many rules, okay, fine, I am saying Hare Krishna Mahamantra, so that means we are not disturbing your so-called mantra, right? Then I am promising that if they chant like in this way, not anybody can chant. So like that he satisfied them also. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu satisfied them also. But other than that, Mayavada Math people showed scriptures. Other than that, there is one devotee who did research about this Kalisantarna Upanishad. Actually, he found other manuscripts. There it is mentioned Hare Krishna Mahamantra as Hare Krishna first. So whatever it is there in the scriptures also, which was mentioned in the scriptures, but it was all brought from the Goloka Vrindavana. See, whatever is there in Goloka Vrindavana in the upper planets, the proof is there in the scriptures. Otherwise, people will argue, right? What is the proof that it is there in the Goloka? They used to chant. But it is also already there in the scriptures also. So there it is not a speculation.
Hare Krishna Mataji, but like Vivaswan, like Krishna explained to Vivaswan before Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, it may be continued that way, but like slow.
Vivashwan is different. Bhagavad Gita knowledge, Vivashwan. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is Hare Krishna
So
Mahamantra.
Mahamantra was not there, Mataji, you mean to say before Chaitanya Mahaprabhu?
It is there. It is there.
Okay, Mataji, that's what I want. Thank you, Mataji.
Yeah, it is there. Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Vedas are eternal. Only they were in the form of Shruti, which was documented by Vyasadeva. They were there. Vedas, all Vedic literatures are eternal.
Got it, Mataji. Hare Krishna, thank you, Mataji.
Hare Krishna Mataji. Mataji, I have a follow-up question. So Vedas are eternal and those are Shruti. So that time, that means it was never written before Vyasdev compiled Veda.
Correct.
But during Matsya he agreed, stolen the Veda from Lord Brahma. How was that possible then if it was through Shruti?
Good, very good question. But see, they are in a very confidential, very few are there. These many elaborated verses, which is accessible to the all kinds of people, is not there. Those Vedas are very like concise form, very few that were there, and it is only referred by the great sages, few sages, but not to the common man. But seeing the Kali Yuga people memory loss, how they are misfortunate, unfortunate, so he formed that few literatures into elaborate four Vedas, Upanishads, Vedanta Sutras, Puranas. All these are all not there. Clear, Prabhuji?
Yes, Mataji. Puranas and Upanishads which are not there, Vyasadeva,
Vedas
derived.
also, even four Vedas, Sama Veda, Yajur Veda, Rig Veda, all these are all that elaborately they were not there at that time.
Yes, Mataji, understood. But Mataji, he agreed being the demon who stolen that Veda from Lord Brahma. So how he stolen? Because it will be in the mind of Brahma, right? Because there was no compiled version of Veda during that time. So that part, if you can put some lights on that will be.
Very good question. But there were sages at that time also, Prabhuji. Whatever they heard. If you want, I will give you a detailed description. But to my knowledge, they were there. Whatever the instruction. Suppose this Srimad Bhagavatam, we are having 18,000 verses, right? Now, whatever we are reading Srimad Bhagavatam. But Krishna spoke Chatushloki Bhagavatam. This whole 18,000 verses, only in 4 verses, Krishna spoke to Brahmaji. That is called as Chatushloki Bhagavatam. That, like that, there is in a concise form, which was later elaborated into 18,000 verses by Vyasadeva. So, like that, the concise form is there.
And that one was stolen by Mataji.
Yes, something like that. Elaborately, if you want, I will check with some senior Vaishnavas. Actually, what part of Vedic literature was stolen during the Matsyavatara time? If you want exact literature, what was stolen, I will get back to you, Prabhuji, that reference.
Sure, Mataji. That will be helpful.
What is the name of that? What it is there, and who documented that concise literature? Also, I will get back to you.
And one more thing, if you put another check, let's say even if he is stolen, like Yagriva, but Lord Brahma will be keeping in his mind. So it's not necessary for Lord Brahma to refer a compiled
Not
version.
like that, Prabhuji. See, if you see 4 hands of Brahmaji, one hand he is holding the beads that he is meditating, one hand he always hold the Vedas. That
Okay.
Vedas are Gayatri, his own wife, Gayatri. So he always hold that Vedic literatures in his hand. It is not like always he has in the mind.
Okay.
What he is holding exactly, what is the Chatushloki Bhagavatam or 108 Upanishads. Upanishads are just one line. So those 108 lines are there in that scriptures he is holding. That I will check and get back to you.
Okay.
Okay.
Hare Krishna Mataji,
Hare
I
Krishna.
have one question. I have heard that Gayatri is a Ved Mata Gayatri, Vedon ki Mata. It's is it like that, or it's mentioned in our scriptures that it is the wife of Veda? There is a confusion.
Okay.
Hare
Okay.
Krishna.
Gayatri Mata is the sound vibration of flute vibration. That means she generated from the flute vibration of Lord Krishna. It is mentioned, and she took a form as Gayatri. Veda Gayatri means she is the personified form of Vedas, Gayatri, and uh, she is wife of Brahmaji. I will confirm that one again. And he always holds that Vedas in his hand. So some people says that she is the origin. She is the root of all creation. Some people say that, but Krishna is the Sarva Karana Karanam. From him only, from the flute vibration only, from Srimad Bhagavatam, she appeared. And Brahmaji received that mantra in his heart, and then he started looking for Krishna. From where this vibration is coming from, from where this sound is coming. Then he started looking into the stem of the lotus. He went deep down into the lotus, because all surroundings it is dark, black. Only he is there sitting on the lotus. Then he started deep diving into the whirl of the lotus, into the stem of the lotus. He went so much, he traveled deep into the lotus. Then when he reached the end of the lotus, all that he saw is the water. Then he is not knowing what to do. Then he came up and he sat on the whirl of the lotus, and he started meditating for 1,000 celestial years. Then then he heard that sound, tapa. Then mm, he heard Krishna's voice. You have to meditate on this sound vibration, then everything will be revealed into your heart. Then he did meditation. Then he got the knowledge of how to create this whole material world, and thus he created. Got it, Mataji? Hare Krishna.
Yes, Mataji, thank you so much.
Okay, if there are no questions, we'll stop here by chanting prayers to Lord Narsimha Bhagavan for the well-being of all the devotees of ISKCON Somerset and all over the world. Ugram Veeram Mahavishram Jwalantam Sarvatomukham Narasimham Bhishanam Bhadram Mrityum Namamyaham. Ugram Veeram Mahavishram Jwalantam Sarvatomukham Narasimham Bhishanam Bhadram Mrityum Namamyaham. Ugram Veeram Mahavishram Jwalantam Sarvatomukham Narasimham Bhishanam Bhadram Mrityum Namamyaham. Narsimha Bhagwan ki jai, Prahlad Maharaj ki jai. Let's offer our humble obeisances to all the assembled Vaishnavas. Vancha kalpatarubhyascha kripa sindhubhya eva cha patitanam pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo namo namaha. Anandakoti Vaishnav Vrinda ki jai. Let's chant the Hare Krishna Maha Mantra 3 times for the benefit of the, which is the Yuga Dharma, for the benefit of all mankind. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. भगवान श्री कृष्ण परमात्मा की जय. ग्रंथराज श्रीमद् भागवतम की जय. श्रील प्रभुपाद की जय. गौर प्रेमानंदे. हरे हरि बोल. हरे कृष्ण. See you tomorrow, same time, 6:30 a.m.